Angie Stone is a name that's synonymous with the neo-soul movement, but the South Carolina-born singer's journey to becoming a music icon wasn't a walk in the park. From her beginnings in gospel music to her time as a rap artist, Stone's career is full of twists and turns. Her relationship with neo-soul pioneer DAngelo is also an essential part of her story. And while it had its ups and downs, it had a significant influence on her career. In this video, we'll dive into Angie Stone's life story, exploring her early beginnings, her music career, her relationship with DAngelo, and the drama that surrounded it. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell to enjoy deep dives about your favorite celebrities. On December 18, 1965, Stone was born in Columbia, South Carolina. Her mature vocal style was strongly influenced by gospel music, which she sang at the First Nazareth Baptist Church in the city, and by attending gospel concerts with her father, a member of a local gospel quartet. In high school, Stone was an exceptional basketball player, and she received several offers of college basketball scholarships. However, her passion for music drove her to pursue a career in that field. She had been writing poetry since childhood and would often lip-sync entire concerts to soul music recordings by artists like Aretha Franklin and Marvin Gaye in front of her bedroom mirror. It's ironic, though, that Stone started her career in the music industry as a rap artist, given that her later music would be seen as a departure from the hip-hop-dominated urban radio mainstream. In the early 1980s, while in New York, she formed a group called The Sequence with two other women. The Sequence became the first female act in the rap genre after signing with Sugar Hill, a pioneering rap label. As a part of The Sequence, Stone, who went by the moniker Angie B, contributed raps to popular dance club hits, like a cover of Parliament's Tear the Roof Off. Stone's appearance was statuesque and strong, characterized by a voluminous afro hairstyle that she maintained throughout her career. Unlike many urban artists of her time, she was not swayed by high fashion trends. In an interview with Rolling Stone, she expressed admiration for the powerful, beautiful, and dark-skinned actresses Pam Grier and Grace Jones. Pam's afro and confident demeanor inspired Stone. Unfortunately, like many first-generation rap groups, The Sequence's popularity did not endure. Stone had to support herself by singing commercial jingles, including for Afro Sheen and Budweiser. The latter campaign ran for 8 years and provided significant financial relief during her career transition. Despite this, Stone's creative side remained active, and she continued to write songs and collaborate with other artists like Mantronix and Lenny Kravitz. In 1988, she subsequently formed an R&B trio called Vertical Hold, which incorporated her love for classic soul music and allowed her to pay homage to icons like Aretha Franklin, Marvin Gaye, and Donny Hathaway. But it was Stone's collaboration with DAngelo that proved to be highly rewarding both personally and professionally. She wrote songs for DAngelo's 1995 debut album Brown Sugar, which is often regarded as the starting point for the neo-soul movement, and he is considered its most prominent male representative. Stone then contributed 4 songs to DAngelo's critically acclaimed 2000 album, Voodoo, which blended modern influences with classic soul elements. As a result of their collaboration, Stone and DAngelo developed a romantic relationship. Although their partnership was fruitful, it was not all sunshine and roses. DAngelo's battle with drug addiction affected their relationship, causing a strain. Despite the difficulties, Angie Stone stayed devoted to DAngelo and their relationship. Their son, Michael DAngelo Archer II, was born in 1998, which brought joy to their lives and a glimmer of hope to their relationship. Unfortunately, their happiness was short-lived, and their relationship began to deteriorate. Angie Stone and DAngelo parted ways in 2002, although they remained amicable for the sake of their son. Following their breakup, Stone turned her attention to her music career and being a mother, while DAngelo continued to struggle with addiction and personal issues. However, in 2013, DAngelo made a successful comeback with the release of his album Black Messiah, which was lauded by both critics and fans, suggesting that he was on the road to recovery. Sadly, in 2018, he was arrested for a DUI, indicating that he was still dealing with ongoing challenges. Since their breakup, Angie Stone hasn't been shy about speaking on their relationship. During an interview with Dr. Sean McMillan on the Fox Soul talk show, she explained while she was dating DAngelo, she suffered from diabetes, high blood pressure, and sarcoidosis. To address the aforementioned health issue, she was prescribed a high dose of steroids, which resulted in her putting on 230 pounds. Despite this, she wasn't always overweight, and she noticed that during her romantic involvement with singer DAngelo becoming public, her appearance and weight garnered more attention than anticipated. Only the people that signed me and the people that worked with me knew that I was always a really tiny girl. By the time No More Rain came out, I was 230 pounds. And then I was in love with a sex symbol. And he was fine, and everybody was looking like, how did she get he? What they didn't understand is that he was overweight at one point. What they didn't realize is that he had seen me smaller, so he knew about the steroid issue. I wasn't being loved or judged by my weight. It was the inner spirit that they were in love with. Stone explained that the scrutiny and remarks about her appearance made it even more challenging to remain her relationship with DAngelo. Following the release of Untitled How Does It Feel, DAngelo's popularity skyrocketed, and the attention on their relationship intensified. However, Stone shared with Dr. McMillan that she will always have love for DAngelo, especially for his support during that difficult time, and explained that he remains the greatest love she has ever had. When you've experienced true love, real love, it never dies. Even though you go your separate ways and life goes on for everyone and you take different paths, you never ever forget the purest of love. That was a genuine love that no one has ever been able to compete with. Although Angie Stone still has love for DAngelo, don't expect new music from them anytime soon. The Black Diamond singer discussed how his pride is getting in the way of collaborating with her again on Vlad TV. Everybody and they mama wish Angie Stone and DAngelo would get back together and work again. I've heard it a million times. His pride as a man would not allow of him to do that because he doesn't want to share the credit. He doesn't want it to look like, what if I get with her and we win? Then it's going to look like she did it. I mean, the writing's on the wall, but hey, if you want to roll like that, I'm not mad at you, but that's not my spirit. Nevertheless, Angie Stone has garnered success in her solo career too. In 1999, Angie Stone released her debut solo album on Arista Records at the age of 30. Despite her late start, Black Diamond, which featured DAngelo and Lenny Kravitz, was a hit. The album's lead single, No More Rain in This Cloud, which Stone co-wrote based on a phrase her father often said, stayed on the charts for over 30 weeks, and the album itself gained momentum over several months. Unlike her neo-soul contemporaries Macy Gray and Jill Scott, Stone's tour attracted predominantly African-American crowds. Additionally, Billboard named Black Diamond its 2000 Album of the Year, in part because Stone's music intelligently updated classic soul with samples and hip-hop techniques. She paid homage to vocalists such as Gladys Knight by sampling her music in No More Rain in This Cloud, and she drew inspiration from 1970s funk bands like Rufus, whose frontwoman Chaka Khan is another influence on Stone's style. What truly made Stone's music stand out, however, was her voice. With its roots in gospel music, her voice exuded a raw power rarely heard in the increasingly electronic world of urban music. Despite her success, Stone faced challenges in her career. During the 1990s, Angie Stone and DAngelo co-wrote the song Every Day that would eventually become a source of tension between Angie and Mary J. Blige. MCA Records, upon hearing the song, expressed an interest in giving it to Mary. Although Angie and DAngelo were reluctant, they agreed to let Mary demo the song. The end result was a track with Angie's and DAngelo's voices all over it, with Mary singing on top of Angie's voice, mimicking her. Angie, who felt slighted, later released Every Day overseas, but her record label took the master and intentionally released it without her permission as a B-side. Mary loved the song but could never fight to have it because it would be stealing. Furthermore, Angie never wanted to go to court over it because it would pit one black woman against another. The situation has affected her relationship with Mary, but Angie is willing to speak with the Mr. Wrong singer if they do cross paths once again. Angie is now working to ensure that royalties are solely paid to her, and her management is taking steps to make this happen. It remains to be seen whether Mary will take any action to try to claim the song or its royalties. And unfortunately for Angie, the trauma in her life didn't stop there. According to an incident report from DeKalb County Police, R&B singer Angie Stone was charged in 2015 with aggravated assault after allegedly hitting her 30-year-old daughter, Diamond Stone, in the face with a metal stand. The report states that Angie Stone claims Diamond Stone hit her first with a closed fist, while a family friend who broke up the fight was uncertain about who struck the first blow. Diamond Stone reportedly told the police that the argument began when Angie Stone entered her room and demanded that she control her 2 children, who are also Angie's grandchildren. The altercation turned physical, and Angie Stone says she didn't realize she had hit her daughter with the stand until after the fact. Both women were taken into custody and questioned, with Diamond Stone being released and Angie Stone being booked on a charge of domestic aggravated assault. For those who are unaware, Diamond Stone is Angie's daughter with her ex-husband Rodney Stone, a member of the hip-hop group Funky 4+1 in the 1970s and 1980s. Stone, who had allegedly knocked out her daughter's 2 front teeth during the altercation, opened up about the matter a year later during an interview on The Steve Harvey Show. "No, I did not knock out my daughter's teeth. I think that, in her defense, I think the tooth probably fell out because one had fallen a week prior to that tooth falling out. And when you have an altercation as such, you can bite down on your lip, and when a tooth is already brittle and decaying, it's coming out." Stone acknowledged the altercation and expressed her regret and shame for having fought with her own daughter. "We were definitely in an altercation. It's not that I'm proud of it, but you are not going to fight me in my house. You are not going to fight me, period. I am your mother, and that's how it goes." Fortunately, the positive update is that Diamond joined Stone on the show, and it seems that they have reconciled their differences. All's well that ends well. Angie Stone's journey to becoming a music icon is full of twists and turns. From her beginnings in gospel music to her time as a rap artist, her career is a testament to her passion and talent. Her relationship with DAngelo, while challenging, had a significant influence on her life and career. Angie Stone's perseverance and love for music allowed her to become one of the most respected artists in the neo-soul movement. Her story is a testament to the power of passion, resilience, and hard work. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on the latest celebrity gossip.